So
okay, the least formal training on how to program your FLYE card, guys. So pay attention.
So once you're actually in the DT, the Dream Trips app, you'll go to the More section, and you should see an option for the FLYE Smart Card Beta. Once you open that up, unfortunately, I already have this all set up, but you'll see a FLYE card there, and there'll be a button that says Get Started. And I'll go over to the paper after that too. So the app will actually walk you through all of this.
All right.
But let me actually get a card. Sorry, hang on 1 second.
That's what this is about. If you want to buy the card,
This is not scripted, guys.
No,
this
not
is
at all.
as real as it gets.
Yeah, it's not a finished product. Correct.
So when the card is turned on, you'll see that it'll tell you to open the Dream Trips app for setup,
Right.
which will be basically the same as what you'll see on the app screen as well.
Right.
So it basically tells you to set everything up. You have to have your Bluetooth on your phone. Following that too, it'll basically ask you to put your name first and last. Basically, if you have a picture that's attached to your back office or your Exito account, it'll actually either automatically upload, or you can select one if you have a different one, whatever you'd like to use. There is an option for setting up a pin, which you use these buttons here. They're not actual physical buttons, but they are tactile. So you set up the pin with the actual charging station. Just pull up one here too. When the app tells you it's ready, insert the smart card on one side. When it's ready, you swipe your debit card or whatever payment card. Could be a customer loyalty card.
Right. So
Swipe it
even
up.
like store cards, it will work.
Absolutely. So
Oh, wow.
Macy's cards, if you have those credit cards,
Is there a limit on the amount of cards you can use?
up to 20 cards.
Up
can
to
be
20
used.
cards,
Yep,
okay, cool.
for right now. And then you'll just swipe them through, and it'll tell you when it actually adds in there, and you'll see it on the screen on your phone. They go back and forth. Other than that,
How do you select the card when you, let's say, go to a restaurant? You want to use specific card.
I'll show you. I'll get mine out 1 second. Let me put this one away here. So all the cards that you manage, once you have everything in here, can all be managed
I
through
don't
the
want to
app.
reveal any of your personal
Nah, that's
information.
okay. It's just a last
All
four.
right,
It's
cool.
super secure. So with the actual card itself, let me power my card on.
You know what? I think I can do.
Now I do only have one card loaded on mine, but so it is asking me for a verification pin. Let me see if I remember what mine is.
What you can do is, if he could come out there, I can meet him and stuff, and just get his approval, whatever.
Okay.
So it's legit.
And the pin number is any combination of either taps, swipes, or a long press. So
wow.
there's a fair amount
This
of
is like
security.
Apple technology there going
know.
on, you know?
So this is my current card. Again, I only have one. If there were more, I could scroll through them by pressing these buttons to select.
I see, okay.
And then this will actually show my full credit card information. So
Okay.
hang on 1 second. But you press and hold the corner. I'll put my thumb over it so it's at least so you can see
Right.
it.
No, they said that you guys said no. I gave it to him. And he said, "Oh, that's
If I can get this to go, hang on 1 second.
And what about security code? Will the waiter will see their security code?
It's no different than handing your own credit card. So if you
So,
imagine,
so there is a 3-digit security code as well.
Correct.
But it will show.
yeah, let me bring this up into the actual payment setting.
My cell phone number is about it.
I've had my card in my wallet the whole day.
Don't do the opposite. Yeah. That's my number.
Come on now.
Okay, it was nice to meet you, Carla.
Once the card is ready to in payment mode, you'll see that green light flashing.
Right.
You basically simply hold the bottom right corner to get it into payment mode. So this is ready to be used for up to 5 minutes. So before you give it to a waiter, you would set it up into payment mode, hand them the card, they can run it as normal, sign for it, everything's all sorted out.
Sounds simple enough.
It's really not that difficult.
Awesome.
Turning the card off and on is just a simple press on the side here. We also have an InstaPay option, so if you continue to press and hold, any card that you have set up to be the default will automatically go into payment mode. So it's a little more convenient, a little bit faster.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
You bet. So you have an option to set up a default card.
Okay.
Basically one card that you want to use. I don't have it set up currently on mine, but when you press and hold to turn on the card, if you continue to press a little bit longer, it will put your default card into a payment mode right away.
Got it.
Instead of turning on the card,
Instead of
entering your
looking for the
PIN,
card. Gotcha.
looking for your card, and setting it into
Okay.
payment mode. So it's a little bit
If
faster.
you're in a rush.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Awesome.
And like I said, up to 20 cards, loyalty cards as well, depending on where it all goes through, and you can all cycle through. And it's
Awesome.
It's
Thank you very
pretty
much
good,
for the training.
no problem.
There you go, guys. That's the benefit of the using FLYE card. You don't need to have thick wallet like I do. I have like a bunch of cards right now. And this is like cutting edge. So if you want to be in 21st century, I guess you got to get with the program. So there you go.
One card for 20 cards. You know, that's not a bad deal.
I'll send you that.